Welcome into a brand new week here on Patriots Today by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for starting off your Monday with us, and happy Juneteenth to all those out there as well. On today's show, we have the latest news and rumors in regards to bringing in Courtland Sutton, a possible backup plan for the Patriots if they can't land DeAndre Hopkins. Also, we will talk about the possibility of signing Ezekiel Elliott as the Patriots let go of James Robinson, who will be the second running back on the roster. Could Zeke be that guy? We will break it all down in a matter of moments. Before we do, folks, the race to 4,000 subscribers between Patriots Today and Texans Today is coming down to the very end. We are making significant progress. We are less than 100 subscribers behind Texans Today. But the job is not finished. There's still work to be done. Let's get to 4,000 subscribers first. For daily news and rumors segments, also some potential live shows and watch parties in the very near future for Patriots Today. If you subscribe, the more subscribers we get, the more content we can bring you on the channel. That's been our promise since day one. We've honored that promise. Let's keep the momentum going. Subscribe now for free today. Turn on notifications. Let's get to 4,000 subscribers. I believe we can do it. Let's stick it to Texans Today. Do it for Bill O'Brien, right? All right. The backup plan for the New England Patriots. If things don't work out, if they ultimately do not sign DeAndre Hopkins, what could they do instead? D-Hop made his visit last week, obviously left without a contract, and so now we play the waiting game. Is D-Hop going to come to New England or not? And if he does not, what do they do next? May I present you the possibility of Courtland Sutton as an alternative? Here's more from Bleacher Report. If the Patriots strike out with Hopkins, who's a big-bodied 6'1", 211-pounder, they can turn their success to Sutton, who's also a big pass-catching target at 6'4", 216 pounds. New England may be aggressive in search of a veteran wideout, according to NFL Network's Mike Girardi. Juju Smith-Schuster is battling a lingering injury, knee, from the previous campaign. In the AFC East, the Patriots need to keep pace with two rivals that made the playoffs last season in the Aaron Rodgers-led New York Jets. So there's the idea. If not D-Hop, Courtland Sutton potentially for the New England Patriots. I'll tell you more about Courtland Sutton. We'll dive into some statistics and show you more about the Denver Broncos wide receiver in just one moment. But your chance to chime in and be the GM here on Patriots Today. What do you think? Should the Patriots trade for Courtland Sutton or not? If you think they should, type Y for yes. If you don't think they should, type N for no. It's our pinned comment today. You know, I get an ad break, if so, take advantage of it and get your votes in. Tell me one way or the other what you think. Y for yes, N for no. Should New England trade for Courtland Sutton or not? Let me know in the comment section how you feel one way or the other. Now, I look at it this way, folks. I rather sign DeAndre Hopkins because you're not having to give up any draft capital, right? And we have seen what the Ravens did with Odell Beckham. I know everybody points to the OBJ signing that, hey, D-Hop is looking for OBJ's money. And what they did a very good job was only $3 million this year counts against the cap, but he's still going to make $15 million. You can structure the contract where it doesn't affect the cap that much this year and still pay D-Hop what he wants potentially. Courtland Sutton's not a bad second option, but you're going to have to give up something. And we'll show you the trade idea from Bleacher Report here in just a second. But Courtland Sutton, a one-time second-round pick back in 2018 out of SMU. Still a relatively young player. He was a Pro Bowler back in 2019. But I think the issue that comes with Courtland Sutton is the consistency. That 2019 season when he was a Pro Bowler was the only season of his NFL career to this point where he had over 1,000 yards. And he had 6 touchdowns that year. Now, what I would also add is the quarterback play that he's dealt with there in Denver has been absolutely horrendous. Even this past season when Pro Bowl quarterback Russell Wilson came to town, it didn't get better as he was held to 829 yards, 2 touchdowns in 15 games played last year. So Mac Jones in the Bill O'Brien offense, I think you would see an improvement from Courtland Sutton as far as that goes. Here's Bleacher Report's trade idea. Patriots receive Courtland Sutton. They give up a second-round pick. Now, maybe you could throw in one of the Patriots receivers in there, and maybe that becomes a third-round pick instead, or whatever it may be. But to me, this is a good backup plan. Plan A should be go get DeAndre Hopkins, but Plan B should be Courtland Sutton. I like this idea as a second option potentially. What do you think? If you had to pick one or the other, and I'm not doing one of those if all things were created equal situations, because if you know how life goes, nothing is ever equal, okay? So weigh in. Tell me what you think. Knowing the circumstances that they stand right now, would you rather have Courtland Sutton or would you rather have DeAndre Hopkins? If you'd rather have Courtland Sutton, type C. If you'd rather have DeAndre Hopkins, type D. Let me know in the comment section below. Folks, need a little favor from the Pats fans out there today. Need you to share today's video. Here's what you do. Click the share button, select the Twitter icon, then click post to Twitter. Tag me at Tyler Jones Live, and I will retweet you on my official Twitter account. They took away my blue check, unfortunately, but I promise you it's still me there, despite Elon trying to charge me $8 a month. I'm not doing that. The first 10 people that share the show and follow me, I am going to follow you back because I'm that type of guy. I just feel nice being that way. So let's get this show out to as many Pats fans as we can. Share today's video. We appreciate it. We appreciate you guys and being a part of what we do each and every day here on Patriots Today. Next up, Ezekiel Elliott. Could he be making his way to New England? CBS Sports has named the Patriots as the top destination to sign the free agent running back. The Patriots looking for other options with what we've seen from James Robinson getting let go, and the Patriots trying to figure out what to do with that number 2 running back. What about Zeke? Here's more from Cody Benjamin of CBS Sports. New England has young Ramondre Stevenson as a potential offensive focal point, but after cutting the injury-riddled James Robinson before he could even make his Patriots debut, they could use a proven insurance. Elliott may be past his full-time days, but as a pass blocker and short-term rotational piece, he'd fit right in to a typically crowded Bill Belichick backfield. Now, I think what you've heard there is absolutely correct, that from what we've seen at this point in time in his career, Ezekiel Elliott is not the running back that he once was at one point in time when he was with the Dallas Cowboys and when he was a Pro Bowl performer and all that. That's very obvious when you look at Ezekiel Elliott, that he's clearly lost this step. What is different now, or what he still brings to the table of some sorts, whether it's for New England or another team for that matter, is that you can still feed Zeke, right? He is still effective in short yardage situations. And as mentioned there, in blocking. Now, I want to line him up at center again, personally. But nonetheless, he can be a decent blocker there for you. And so you look at what the Patriots need. Stevenson's your bell cow, no matter what. But if Zeke can be the short yardage back on third, fourth, and short, and be that second option and give relief to Stevenson, and we know how much Belichick and Bill O'Brien are going to want to run the football, I am very interested in that possibility. CBS Sports, in the same article, proposed giving Zeke about a 1-year, $5 million deal. So you're not paying this guy long term. You're maximizing what you can this season and nothing beyond that. Then next year you draft a running back to be the replacement for Zeke. This is just a short-term solution, which is all you need right now considering the circumstances. 3-time Pro Bowler, 2016, 2018, 2019. He's led the league in rushing twice, back in 2016 and 2018. Last year, think about this. What did I just tell you here, folks? I said that you can still feed Zeke, that he could be a short yardage back, that he can still punch in on short yardage situations. He proved that last year. Yeah, his yards per carry was awful. It was less than 4 yards a carry, but he still got 12 touchdown runs. That tells me he's still got something, some beast in him of some sorts, right? Back in 2021, had over 1,000 yards. He's not the same guy he was in 2019 when he rushed for nearly 1,400 yards and 12 touchdowns. But he can still be a good short yardage back as far as I'm concerned. I'm open to this possibility. What say you folks? Should the Patriots sign Ezekiel Elliott? If you think they should, type S for sign. If not, type P for pass. Weigh in the comments section. Tell me what you think one way or the other. S for sign, P for pass. Hit me up social media, Twitter, Instagram, and the Facebook at Tyler Jones Live. You can find me there. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining us here on Patriots Today.